My name is Jeff Kanzelberger. I'm CEO of Performa. I co-founded the firm with my partner Doug Page in 1996. We're architects and engineers. We have 30 people in the firm, and we're located in De Pere, Wisconsin. We are a full service. So what that basically means is we can take any attribute of a building, any aspect of a building, and it can be designed and engineered in-house. It's the way we like to do business. The buildings we work on are extremely complicated, and the more that we can essentially work together to stitch those buildings together, the better buildings we get. What sets us apart is really from day one, my partner Doug and I were committed to an approach where our clients aren't necessarily actually interested in building buildings. In every case, they're interested in some operational or strategic objective. And that can be anything from growth, it can be a recruiting and retention issue, it can be a new product launch. We feel it's our job to understand what they're trying to accomplish as a business first. And there have actually been occasions where we have suggested to clients that building a building was probably not in their best interest at the moment, and perhaps there was another way to deal with the issues that they were dealing with. We get to know our clients very well because they're essentially dealing with major significant investment. On one hand, they're also making a huge investment and frankly taking risk in their own business or organization to take their next leap. It's really on us to make sure that we understand what it is they're trying to achieve and make sure that the building will facilitate that. So buildings today have to be incredibly flexible. And if there was something that I would suggest for anybody getting into a major project of that nature is consider flexibility. There's no business that we've run into or organization that has been static in terms of what they're dealing with in their competitive landscape, and therefore the capital assets that they surround themselves with have to be just as flexible as everything that they're doing in their own business. I'd say the biggest challenge we have going forward is to maintain the kind of curiosity and effectiveness we have in understanding our clients' varied conditions. There's not one of our clients in the markets that they compete in where their world is standing still. So to be able to be constantly aware that our world, therefore, will never be static is something that we work on all the time. So we're recruiting a little bit different kind of person. And what we like to say is when you join Performa or you're considering talking to Performa, your technical expertise for us is the price of entry. If you can have a deep relationship with your client, they are emotional relationships, there's no question. You feel their pain. Many times you get to know them personally and you feel their pain beyond even their business pain, but you get to know them well, you get a deep sense of responsibility. That is reflected in the buildings that we build. There's not a structure that we put together where we haven't tried to dig for the emotional quotient of what our client was trying to achieve, as well as the practical and strategic aspects of it, where that has not been a big part of who we are. Today, we're fortunate to have, it's easy to look in the rearview mirror today because we have just a great track record of wonderful clients who have trusted us and projects that are standing as successful testaments of time. But as we look forward, maintaining that will be our constant challenge without compromising what it is we stand for.